everybody, welcome back to Coupe Grill. Today we are going to make the best French toast bake you have ever had. Check it out. So you're going to need some stuff. We've got a bunch of stuff. Let me show you the stuff that you're going to need. You need a loaf of bread, a whole loaf of bread. Don't use any of this for toast. Pre-gaming. We're going to use that. We're going to cut all the crust off of that in just a minute. You're going to need some vanilla. You're going to need some ground cinnamon. We need some heavy whipping cream, 2% milk, butter, and some brown sugar. There you go. And you need some eggs. Of course you need some eggs. Boom. How else are you going to make a custard? Let's get to mixing this thing up. So we're going to gingerly take all the crust off of this. Once you have the crust off your bread, you're going to put it on a plate off to the side. Save it all for later. Next thing you need to do is make your custard. It's important to do this in these steps. We're going to toss 6 eggs into the bowl. So you need a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. Ooh, that is heavy. And we need a full cup of milk. Look at that. The last thing we're going to add to this mixture is a teaspoon of vanilla. Grab your wife's favorite new whisk and get this all mixed up. Take this and set this aside. We've got 1 stick of butter. We're going to take that, throw it in the microwave until it's melted. About 30 seconds. So you got a 1 cup of brown sugar. Make sure that's firmly packed. Do not skimp out on the brown sugar. So we've got our half a cup of butter. We've got our 1 cup of brown sugar, and put that in here. Ooh, yeah. We're going to mix this together. Now that that's all mixed up, grab your wife's favorite baking dish. We're going to put that brown sugar mixture we just made right here all over the bottom of that. We're going to spread it out, make sure it's pretty even. Now we're going to start stacking this with bread. 1 layer. Very nice. And if you want to fill this in, you can fill that in. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Now that we've got our first layer down, we're going to take half of our custard mixture, and we're going to pour that right over top of the bread. Make sure you get everything. Make sure you only use about half. And very gently push this down into that mixture. Make sure you get it all soaked up. Now that that's ready, we're going to add a sprinkle of cinnamon. Don't forget the corners. Don't worry about making a mess. Okay, we're going to add the next layer of bread. Fill in all your little spots. Well, you got your second layer on there. You've got half of this mixture left. Oh, look at that. It's working out great, huh? Throw that over top of your bread.
Beautiful.
And do the same thing you did before, where you're getting that all saturated. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be so good tomorrow. I wish I was going to be here for it. This is an overnight bake, just in case I haven't told you that. Top this with cinnamon, too. Ooh, boy, oh boy. We're going to cover this with saran wrap and throw it in the fridge overnight. This is going to go in the oven tomorrow morning. So you're going to cook it at 350 for 30 minutes covered, and then you're going to uncover it for the last 15.
Okay, good morning, everyone. So we're going to finish off this French toast bake. So we've pulled our French toast out of the fridge. Now we're going to go ahead and cover it with foil. We've preheated our oven to 350 degrees. We're going to bake this for 30 minutes covered. We've taken it out of the oven after 30 minutes. So that is what it should look like. Now we're going to put it back in for 15 minutes uncovered, and it should crisp this up. Okay, our French toast bake is out of the oven. It is very hot, but this is what it should look like. Ooh, ah. Now, I am traveling with this to an event, so I won't get to do a taste test. Thanks for joining us today on Coupe de Grill. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment. It helps grow our channel. If you want to see more of this with us, they're over here.